Hi there. I don't think anybody understands the story of how I started getting bullied. Okay? Once I got my computer and wanted to interact with a few people, I went on a few lives, okay? Because I wanted to share about living to 60 years old with mental illness and all the stigmatism with it. So after I went on to these certain panels, certain creators, AB in Canada for one who is my countryman. He's native, who has an autistic daughter, who, when he first started bullying me, he was around behind a computer for 16 and 17 hours. You can go check his lives, okay? Then as all these creators went to different creators, gathering subs to build their streams, okay? I saw all the madness that was going on because it was at the start when the Canadian government started finding mass graves of my ancestors all over the world, all over Canada. Churches started burning. The boys went missing around the same time, okay? So, this is why I contact a very well-known writer. And I also contacted, like I said, creators I loved before I had a computer, Put my faith in them, rode around in their vehicles like I was sitting right beside them. When they looked at the camera, it was like they looked at me. But once AB put this scarlet letter of me in a live, calling me the Unabomber, I was marked from that day. Everywhere I went, I would go into one stream. There's just Chick, E&E Crimes, who, or whatever her name is. She messaged me. She's on the list. I went to her page. You can block me, but what you said to me, darling, it will come back to you because you said everything about me with my teeth and stuff. Candace is going through the same thing. So I'm sure you're probably a very flat-chested woman and didn't like what I said about the bonfire, about living and what we say about releasing our pain around a bonfire. I have been in healing circles where women knew the exact moment their child died. We howled and screamed in circles as each one of us was given an eagle feather to hold. So as each person tries to shut me down, United Nations I go. In Canada, we have 4 seasons to live through. Nobody can do that except for Canadians. When they came here to do one of the episodes for Game of the Thrones, one of the stars, or no, it was the Vikings. Yeah. He thought I would be smart to get off a plane in winter and thought it would be okay. Well, they went to eating our lashes right away and bought all these goose jackets because right where they film is not far from me. So, anybody think I'm a dumb Canadian? You don't know what I've seen. You don't know what I've lived through. Darkness, living through darkness, you can find light. And I think I found a lot of dark people. So, I just watched this stream. Dr. Rashad Ritchie, I think why I admire on the show Indisputable. Pastor wipes spit on man's face before sermon. I think I like this man, and I'm growing to love him every time I see him. It's because of the camera angle. He looks at me eye to eye like when I was little, going, Kimmy, calm down, it's okay. But as when I started watching Wish You Karen Wood, I started thinking how scared I was to go to the US to see my daughter, who I haven't seen in so many years, I'm embarrassed to say. Because if I went there, I'd be in jail. Somebody come up with a phone, put it in my face. I'm telling you, you come into my space, punch in the face, you're down. Any white woman come near me like this, I will tell you a story, okay? My daughter moved to the US and was working with somebody and staying at their house, okay? It was Halloween night. My daughter called me so angry. The lady had candy for African American children and candy for white children. Guess what candy? Who got what? My daughter was so enraged. She found a new place. Because the lady, she had colored friends. You know, it's sick. I am so scared to go to the US border. There's a friend of mine who's doing a social experiment for me. He's what I call my wolf warrior. God works in mysterious ways because just after I was gifted my star for my family, this is going to be a story in itself. This man who I have admired since the first time I saw this man, it's because other men wish to be like him, but they never will. They want to gather around him because they see him as a warrior. He gives out such energy. You know the movie, The Last Narc? Look at that man. That man that I love from, I've never touched this man, but he's touched my heart. And his Auntie Sandra, who came to my star. I didn't know she was dying. I called him. I don't know if he did it. But I said, my friend, my warrior, please just whisper in her ear, come see me, dance with me on my star before you go to heaven. You know, why is this going on? Why won't anybody listen to me? I go to the TY teams. I see that young lady who's redhead, and I see the man who's, I think he's from Turkey. My father looked like him. It's like I feel my grandparents my native blood in me that I have. It's a little bit, but it's like I feel release the kraken, like when are we gonna stop? I can't keep throwing snowballs all over the world. Nobody's listening. I I look like a fool. Oh my God. There's this song that just came on my TV because that's where I used to watch everybody from. It was called Odetta. It's about an older woman who teaches a young man things. It's all these things that are going on right now. I'm really scared. People will never understand why I don't go near people. Because now that I see those who have touched me in some way, I don't know. I have to keep researching this. See, nobody realizes I was an award-winning baker. I went to Sioux College here in my hometown a long time ago. I won in sanctioned culinary food shows. This is why I said I could take down a body. That's why I have my own thoughts on some things. But within my training there, I did wedding cakes. I won a gold and silver medal. I won a silver medal in, where'd we go? I can't think right now. But I won a gold medal in my hometown. Anybody wants to look it up? It's me. Look under my name. That's why I don't hide. That's why you may think I'm evil. But anybody that was mean to me and said things to me in a live, in a chat, my sister was beaten up by a bunch of girls one time. So my mother knocked on every girl's door, said, "Hi, can I see your daughter?" As the girl came out, and her mother, my mother held back the mother. Well, my sister beat the hell out of each one of these girls. So my sister could get back the shame and humiliation that they made her feel. So, come on, America. Clean up your act. All these toys you have, it's keeping you away from your children, your friends, your family. Like I said, everybody walks by the homeless person, but will feed the dog. I don't think I ever want to go there as much as I love my daughter. I don't think I will ever step in the U.S. I'll wait for her to come here. Because my son's father-in-law, or my son-in-law, his father is a very well-known man. And I'm sure he knows and understands what I'm doing. Because he's from a different culture as well. Came from the bottom and built everything that he has. So, you want to play? Start being nice, America. It's got to stop. Benny Keys, Blood Money Keys, doesn't get offline. And all his little minions keep bothering me. Like I said, United Nations lies we go. America will be seen for what it is. Why would anybody want to go there? I don't. As much as I love my daughter, I'm too scared. So, wake up, world. Wake up, my children. Please.